Okay, we should be live. I assume me fiddling with OBS isn't also going live, but if it is, I guess hello 7 seconds after that shows up. Um, in the previous stream, we discovered that we needed aquatoids, and I believe aquatoids are showing up somewhere over here, as that's what we're returning from. Which is good. Manufacturing check. We got a day left on that. Research check. You don't really have too much going on. Oh, I'm missing chat. There you are. Also, I didn't break my mic again. I'm pretty sure I double-checked that, but yes, okay. I don't know why that happened last time. Excuse me. But yes, I believe we're looking at alien origins because it leads to stun ammo is useful, but allows us to do interrogated officer, which is a squad leader, which leads to using the alien weapons, which is just the shard weapons, but it's significantly better than what we have. So that's okay. What are we doing after this? I mean, we need some more armor. We seem to be actually using these medkits instead of selling them. Seeing as it's capped at 40, I don't think we were intending to sell those. I know we need more. Did we actually need more hydrojet cannons? Did we ever make any to begin with? Oh yeah, we're making hydrojet cannons with the phosphor ammo to try and go after sharks if we need. So sharks don't even have navigators, which is what our biggest issue is, no? Which of these led to... some electronics... What research project were we looking for? Is it ion beam accelerators? Hold on. Oh, dash beam. Which is learning arrays, which is an engineer, which is a technician. So no, we're looking for magnetic navigation. Magnetic navigation, this is our navigator. Okay, no, they do have navigators. So that's good. Aquatoids are probably the most realistic. We haven't seen freaks, I don't know what those are. Lobstermen... Unless they're really, really weak to melee, there's almost no chance that happens. Because we could probably hook them, maybe? But I don't know if I hope. And we have like a month before they show up, don't we? So that's gonna be good. Oh, there's alien origins. I don't know if this has changed from vanilla. It's a YouTube stream, so you can go ahead and pause if you want to read this. We've been here before. Stun ammo is something we'll want to queue for later, but we want a squad leader, which apparently we don't have. There's also a commander in here. Leads to interrogated officer. The squad leader has more progress for us. Does this not lead to some sort of... A Gillman commander should not be as useless as it is. As should the technician not be that useless. Okay, we're doing a squad leader. I've already researched one of these, but this appears to give us interrogated officer now that we have it available. Welcome. We're finally getting around to using shard weapons, even if they're not the best. Corridor. Yes, we lost a base. Or two? Looks like just one. Oh, and that was the one with the Triton at it too, which is a pain in the ass. Love that. We gotta go ahead and build a wide array sonar. I don't know why, well... Yeah, it's fine. Okay. We're waiting on aquatoids. Oh yeah, I was gonna check... excuse me. How many shard weapons do we actually have? Oh, that's a good number. That's at least a usable amount. Oh yeah, and we finally have the moray. Which of these has been most prevalent in our equipment? Because the medkits are annoying. But there's only been 1 or 2 situations where that's been a problem. I have a feeling we want to take the phosphor ammo for the hydrojet cannons first. We might not see something for a little while, huh? What do you mean hydrojet Zarbite? Okay. This is really powerful, isn't it? And basically unusable indoors. Yeah, we're not gonna worry about that. Give me the actual cannons, that shouldn't take too long. Squad leader, yeah, there you go. Alien colony expansion. It's a cool visual in the background. Okay. We get both the ultimate threat and using alien weapons. Okay. So we're most interested. What am I typing? Use? Using? Most interested in using the alien weapons, but does Alien Origins do anything for us? Or is that ultimate threat? Ultimate threat. Affects game progression. So this means there's a very distinct chance that this spawns a base assault. Is that a bad thing? Well, my first question is, does anybody know if the ultimate threat actually spawns a base assault, and if so, do you know what race it's by? Because if I just summon a bunch of lobstermen, that's probably the end of this run. But if there's a chance it summons something that we can kill, then we're in much better shape. Gonna go ahead and queue that. It's just a flag? Yeah, but some missions can, or some... No. I was gonna say, I know missions can spawn, or text can spawn missions. I've seen it before, and I've seen... I don't know if it links like this, though. Never heard of the ultimate threat spawning a base attack. It might do that in the base game, too, actually. I know this is possible. It happened in Reavers with some specific thing. It happens in... What was some mod? Oh yeah, there's some random thing in X-Pirates that if you research it, it kills you in early game, which is why I never got deep into that mod. But it's more of... There's a flag on mission spawns that can say this is only allowed if they've researched a certain technology. And I don't know if that would link back to the technology like this. Because generally these mean that new missions start spawning or something like that. It doesn't give me any info, but... Yeah, Lobster Main Commander. Okay. That's something I'm almost curious about. I mean, I can go look at the missions file, can't I? It can spawn missions, but you've never seen it in TWoTS. Okay. Because if that's sort of a get-out-of-jail-free card, that could actually be really useful. I'm going to take a look at that. Do I have a middle monitor scene set up? Yes. Okay, so I can show you what I find. If I find anything. Because it should be under rule set alien missions. And there's nothing here for ultimate threat. And how long is this? This is a pretty long file. So no. It looks like we're fine. That does a whole lot of nothing, which means I'm probably ignoring it for a little while. Alright. No, we're still waiting for something to spawn. Like, something at all. Keep clicking on the top option, but we don't actually need that. I have a feeling... Do we need plastic aqua armor? Do we have enough spare? No. Go back to base. You need more people. Do we have your fish food? You're able seaman. Gonna send you up to the top here. I don't really know, right? Because it's the people after you got injured, so you do both need to move up a little bit. If we go back here to, not here, here to armor, we have exactly 2 suits left. Okay. Which means I should also queue the repair. We can just repair. We can only repair one of these suits, which... I don't think we can salvage these in any way. No? Armor. Is there an armor tab? Repair, recycle, strip. Recycling? No. Personal armor? No. Okay. So there's no way to strip it down in the same way that we can with the paladin armor. Which is fine, that's probably not intended. We still haven't queued anything. I'm gonna take my 1 suit back, and then we'll reevaluate in 6 hours. Spend 6 hours. We have the heavy gas cannon available. That's something I was curious about. Can you use this on land? I have to go and look at the UFOpedia. Give me the medkits. Ta-da. Heavy gas cannon. We're looking at dual media, so that's good. So anything else super noteworthy here? Max range of 40? It's not bad. It also does 80 high explosive damage base. And the second 100 number for high explosive is the Zarbite ammo. It just has 2 pages. Okay. This is what we're, well, not quite waiting for. Where are you off to? Oh, you know what we made? We made the Moray, which has no pilot and no weapons. He's got good stats. And is not on a craft. Solar... we're putting Kami on board. Okay. There's only 1 slot, yeah. You don't need equipment, I don't think you can land with this thing. And we have no weapons for it. Is there anything good we can manufacture right now? Also, I should probably send out the Barracuda. Do I really need to shoot this guy down? No, I'm going to go and take a look at equipment for the Moray here. Because we would have had to research that, I believe. There's some... It's like launcher or something? Advanced torpedo launcher? Well, no, I wanted info. Well, I guess start there. Alright, because it leads to a couple of these. Heavy, Zarbite, and Guided. Which I believe this is a craft weapon. Actually, this might not be a craft weapon, which could be really good. Okay, that's something to look at later. What is it called? Do I have to go through this guy? No, because that's just a cannon. And a bunch of these crafts have a forced cannon slot, but I still don't think the cannon's good enough to care. We're gonna wait for Gauss or something before we get a cannon. We have a locust corpse. Fortunately, we kind of wanted one of those alive. I don't see it here. Is it the squall launcher? Yeah, it's a squall launcher. So we're going to need this. I believe dolphin craft torpedoes and kraken craft torpedoes are the type of things we're looking for. Hybrid transport comes off of it, requires it. Never mind. So yeah, we'll have to go take a look at those torpedoes sooner or later. What do we have? Well, I'm still in the base screen here. What does the Barracuda have? Just dupe? Alright, we're gonna get more of those. What? Okay, hold on a second. We're out of storage space. Which means we probably have a lot of garbage somewhere that we don't need. Alien electronic components. No, but these aren't that large. Well, yeah, okay. I wanted info on how big they were. Is there some sort of stores sort by space used? Apparently the torpedoes are the worst. Those are the Gillman corpses. Shotgun shells are up there. Why are these so big? Oh, we just have 77 of them. Die, stun. Yeah, the corpses are all taking up way too much space. Uh-huh. Most of these things I want. Somehow 37 shotguns isn't taking up all that much space compared to its ammo. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to spend a minute storing things. Or selling things. So we have way too many of these. Actually, this might not be way too many. Keep 30. This is a good enough amount for a base assault, I guess? Well, no, because this... we want 2 per... whatever. Go down to 20. Is there a human weapons? I mean, there's equipment. ACAM, never going to use that. Revolver, never going to use that. Machine gun, never using that. We don't even have the ammo for it. How do we end up with 6 machine guns and no ammo? Flamethrower. Doesn't directly lead to anything, so we're never going to use that. It's a decent start. The laser officer pistol, I'll keep 1 for research, but I don't believe it's useful. The carbine is just worse than the rifle. Somehow we have ADSs, the alien ADS clip. Actually, can we use the alien ADS? Get info. So technically we probably can, but I also don't think I care. Stun dart clip, those are a failed experiment, but I'm going to keep them around for now because I don't see the dart guns. I believe these are the generic explosives, particle disturbance sensors, knife, spear, hook. Our knives are just barely still useful. Oh, we should probably put those on the craft, huh? Or do we already have some? Shard weapons we need. Sonic weapons we should hold on to. Especially if we're not going to get more of them. The pistols we can't get away with selling. If it's anything like vanilla, we only end up needing the pistol and the cannon. Now, whether or not that's true, we're going to find out. So we have a bunch of thermal shock launchers. 114 sonic pulsars. Vibroblade, thermic lance, heavy thermic lance. Okay, what does that put us up to? We're still 15 over. Okay. What's your storage capacity? 5. Incredible. Can I whack one of these down here for 1 million? I technically can. Okay, so we're going to start storing things over here. I probably also want a living quarters here, just a generic one. At some point we'll need people here. Let's see how long that ends up being. We do kind of have the funds to recruit them, but it's also not going to be done for forever. So we can go ahead and transfer something that we're not using a ton of over to that base, which is South Pacific 1. So I'm reasonably confident we can store 50 of this over there, which puts us down by 5. And then I'm tempted to get rid of some of these. No, yeah. Okay, well, it doesn't give us the clip too, which I guess we can hold on to. Sonic cannons are going to be super common unless I'm mistaken. I also just don't like the rifles, but we'll keep 20 of these guys around. I'm keeping all the pistols. Shock launchers. I don't think we need 10 of these, ever. We'll keep 5. I don't know how much space sonic pulsars take up. Not quite. What we should do... Not searching. There we go. We should just do this. And call it a day. Because that'll resolve our problem in probably, like, 6 hours. Now, recovering this craft is going to cause us more problems, but we'll reevaluate that in a minute. You have a full crew. Barracuda off you... Is this the edge of your range? Man. Oh yeah, this all started because I wanted dupe launchers for the Moray. Uh-huh. So hopefully you catch anything that's buzzing around that's not on our radar. If this guy just leaves, I will be slightly disappointed. Thanks, Barracuda. Oh, it left. Go back to base. Okay, so that one never landed. Down UFO crash site detected. Isn't this the thing that's impossible? Yeah, Martian battleship crash site. Okay, we'll leave this alone. I mean, we could land and shoot a couple of tentaculates, but I'm not going to worry about that. Yes, I did send that over there. Very small. We could shoot it down. Is this our aquatoids, actually? Where are you going? You're going to disappear, reappear down here. It's not going to reappear, is it? Okay. Oh, you're up here. Are you done? It's done. Okay, I should have just tried shooting it down. I don't know who that was by. Using alien weaponry. With the help of the alien commander. I don't know if squad leaders were intended to be used here, but interesting. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. We can now research them? Okay, fine. Which of these do I have the most of? Well, we'll start with the flask, obviously. If we go ahead and here, storage, yeah, we're already down. We have the most rifles, a couple of cannons. So start with the rifles. Down UFO crash site. Didn't we just abandon one of these? Oh, this one's a free one. Well, danger level medium. The only worthwhile shard weapon is the cannon. Okay. Well, we're still on the flask, because we need that anyway, but... We'll go ahead and take a look at this. Hopefully you make it in time. Barracuda, can you escort? Oh yeah, now that we're under... Oh yeah, it's going down pretty fast. Not sell, we want... dupe. 2 of these, please. Okay, never mind. Just get the launchers. This guy's gonna leave it like this border-ish. No? Okay. Made it all the way. Yep. Okay. You already have a scanner. You're gonna want one of these. And, oh yeah, you have a wonky loadout because you just participated in the base defense. It's unlikely that you need either of these weapons in your bag. What's a medkit weigh? Alright, there you go. Most of you... Oh yeah, you're all gonna have the stun priority loadout. Is knife something to carry? No, flares. I don't know if I care to fix everybody's loadout completely. You should definitely carry more stuff. I'd love it if these guys could carry on the hydrojet cannon, but they can't quite do that yet. Okay. I don't think we need the flares, but we go ahead and went ahead and gave a couple people flares. One of you can carry the MC reader. We'll give it to Billy. Yeah, oh, actually, this is kind of worthwhile for the weapons they have. You are... Where's Billy? Billy's at this end? There you are. Not sure why you're in front of the door directly, but we want you. You're a medic. We already found one of you then. And there's nothing out here. Okay, cool. That'd be a medic? Yeah, I just wanted to double check. Oh yeah, and you have that armor. Wait, are we... So we have a bunch of extra health against the shard weapons with the... Excuse me? Oh yeah, you're in special armor. I was gonna say, I thought it was 60 front armor, but... Look on this guy, I find 100. Yeah, and you have the AP rounds, which is annoying, and so do you. I should probably not have opened this side. So now you can open the door and step outside. Does this corner... This side's closer. Can you throw this to here? Yes. I'm gonna have you step back inside. Can you throw this to here? Yes. Can you get this onto the roof? Good. Okay. So we have our drone, which can pop its head up and spot 2 guys. It's not terrible. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What? Are you kidding me? This guy decided that... Actually, what can we even do here? You threw something that explodes. I don't know where it exploded. Did that hurt your friend? No. Go ahead and pop your head outside. What do you see? Couple of guys. There's our aquatoid. Okay, question number 1. I didn't give anybody a hook. You apparently just died. Incredible. Okay, if you don't have a gas cannon, you're getting a hook. Actually, what are you using? Is this generic ammo? Yeah, we need some other type of ammo. Wait, this is not the right tile. Back up. No, it's fine. Okay. Yeah. You have a hook now. You actually can go and steal this guy's gun. Got 16 rounds left. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna hope... Actually, what we should do here... Let's throw a smoke outside. Yeah, because even if this guy tries to wander closer to us, you're looking the wrong way now. That means you might actually hurt this thing. You're working with the 55 AP ammo? You do take less AP, but your rear armor is 35. Which means this thing should pretty comfortably punch through. Now we also have this option. There are two guys over there? Yes. Somewhere there's an extra guy you didn't damage. And you should also be able to poke your head outside and shoot this guy once. But the accuracy on this thing's pretty bad. Yeah, there's your medic. Can you shoot it? Probably gonna rotate it. Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, well, it can't stun you, I think. So we're just gonna leave you there. We can also, somebody... This is why I should double check their routing. You're fine, you're in the smoke. We'll take a snapshot, but we don't have unlimited ammo here. Yeah, so go back inside. Yeah, you're probably gonna end up dying sooner than later. You're fine. Okay. Can you shoot that? Can you hit that? Well, you hit it once. Can you just go up? Okay, apparently. Alright, your turn. I'm gonna fire a snapshot since... Yeah, I had a feeling that would be more accurate. Go ahead and back up. Uh-huh, okay, drone. Where are our guys? Somebody straight out. This looks like it's gonna be most of the targets we can see. Is this guy wounded? This guy is wounded. This guy is now dead. I don't even think that was close enough. You should move. You should move. You can stand in front of the door now. I mean, you technically hurt him. I have a feeling that hit nothing. Zeros. Somebody's in the area. Okay, apparently we have 3 gas cannons. Yes. Time units, right, that was all this turn. Okay, at least you've been injured. Oh, you get to stay here, okay. Getting all the way over there. Okay. Go ahead and poke your head outside. It's not a good shot. I don't know why you got put all the way into that corner. And there's one. Alright. One down, many to go. You being outside isn't even useful to us. Your guy disappeared. There you are. Glad to catch the stream. Been watching VODs lately. Welcome. Yeah, there's plenty of VODs. At least by this point in the channel's lifetime. So, thanks for watching. Glad you're enjoying. Oh. Yeah, we're just cycling in and out with a gas cannon for probably the next 10-20 minutes. Nice to see the stream, but you got real life stuff to do. That's unfortunate. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. Gas cannon's not as effective as it could be. Okay, hold on. You get out of the way, you get out of the way, you go grab a gun. Give me one of these guys and one of those guys. That guy's way over there. Are you injured? You are injured. That's good. Good reaction, actually. I'm just gonna leave you there. What are you up to? Fire this thing. Did you destroy all our equipment? No. You didn't even destroy this guy's corpse, so hopefully that went well. Where's Pistol Guy? Over there. Time unit check is 27 there. Did you even hurt the guy? First shot. You can step to the side so this guy can get out of the way. Oh boy. Yeah, I have a feeling we should get these guys all up on the roof next turn. That'll get us 2 shots a turn instead of 1. You ran all the way out there, okay. Yeah, we're just gonna run you guys to the roof, full sprint. Not around that side. Okay. You have spare ammo, right? Yes. Okay, most of you probably don't have time units, right? There was some button here. No, okay. I was gonna say, what is it? Like, right? There's some hotkey to hit whatever this is. Once you click on the item, 1, 2, 3, I think is bottom to top. But I don't remember, maybe it's like R and L? Regardless, we want you guys here. We'll call that good. You can't shoot this turn. You should probably stand a little bit closer so you don't shoot them in the back, even if we're probably immune. There's 2 of you guys out there. Q and E, okay. You still just see this one guy. Where's your friend? There you are. Q, yes. E, scan. There you go. Yeah, it is Q and E. You're gonna fire an aimed shot. And still miss. The rest of you guys... Really? Okay. We'll get him eventually. Although that might be in a few turns. Who here is strong? One of you must be carrying... Okay, that's a hook. That's also a hook. You should be over here. Somebody in the 40s? You. And you're on the equipment pile. Good. Grab a gas can and go to the roof. What's this way? 6? Okay, you're probably just going to take this one cannon unless I want to drop a smoke, which I could. Alright, you're on your way. And this is the turn you all missed, and I decided, yeah. We see one guy. Oh, you see this one guy. Can you kill him? This guy has no health. Great, and you just hit that guy. Nothing random. Okay. Yeah, whatever. You're not actually in danger outside there. The drones would have seen somebody if they were in threat range. Uh-huh. There's another guy out here. Is this real smoke? This is all gas cannon smoke. So what we're gonna want is this. There's a guy. Okay. You should probably go down a layer so the gas cannons don't hit you here. There we go. Somewhere out here is your second smoke, which we don't see anybody. Oh, you're down, right. Okay, maybe you should clear out the side here. We're way out here now. Can you even shoot that far? Technically, yes. But I'm pretty sure the rest of you are going to be out of range. Apparently not. We got a little bit to work with. Apparently there's an aquatoid there. Okay, yeah, you're out of range. But if you step forward by one whole tile... Amazing. Okay, we're gonna start inching forwards. You're gonna want to take the lead, since you have a gun that can be fired at a whim. The rest of you guys can head out. Or at least stand up. Okay. We might keep a couple of hooks out here, just for the sake of having them. Not gonna push it too much further. Also, where's our drone? Somebody's gotta throw a smoke for this guy. Cool. And back inside. You have already scouted. Okay, there's nobody in this corner, right? There is somebody in this corner. You should move in this direction. There's somebodies in this... Oh no, there's somebody just really close to you. Okay, can you hit this guy? 7%? What are you doing? It's technically enough time units there. 10% chance and you still got him. Can you hit this one? Nope. Now the rest of you guys might actually be able to fire at this guy here. It's impressive how many of those have been on this map. Enough time units, that's fine. Keep going forwards. Yeah, your smoke's starting to clear, but there's a new cloud out here. Just head this way. Can you get an aimed shot? No. Head all the way down here. Still nothing. Okay, you should back up. What's your armor? Rear is also 40, so just look the other direction. Okay, we'll see what happens there. Did you move or spot anything? No. You see somebody over there. You see nobody over here. You're pretty much across the map. You should drop this for yourself. Okay. Well, you lived. I'd scan, but you can see as far as you can scan on this terrain. There's our guy. Can you all take him out yet? Okay, you're gonna aim. You can't aim. A little bit more chip damage. You're telling me that didn't kill this guy? Hold on, who's got the... Where's Billy? Billy is one of the things, don't you? How much health does this guy have? How are you still at 12? I mean, you got 3 turns to live now, but... How is this possible? Actually, aim and fire. You need to chip this guy with a little bit of anything at all. Is that everybody? Yeah, no. You still have some time units. Okay, your guy is getting closer. You can technically fire across the map. What's in danger? Not too much. Now, wherever that aquatoid died has definitely just been... Corpse and items are definitely just removed. The rest of this should be fine. At this point, we're mostly interested in the aqua plastics that we're going to get out of the armor. Can you move? Technically, yes. Okay. Okay, and you should drop this for yourself. We are pretty much at the edge of the map, so... not too much more to worry about. And your guy is still there. You might want to back up 2 tiles. This guy's on a journey. Nobody can see him just yet, but he's on his way to... You can see to there? That's not good. Take that guy out. How? Alright, where's Billy? It's incredible how durable these guys are. They have nothing but front armor. And yet they still live. That did a 0. That finally killed him. There's a guy with one of the ADSs. There's another guy. Okay, can you guys hit this? Because that'd be a really good shot. No, you're good. Probably 5 tiles out. Faith and drugs. Yeah, I can see that. Well... Come on. Okay, you were definitely only like 5 tiles out of range a minute ago. Now you're out of... Okay, that's fine. It's fine. Inch forwards. That's Billy, who has no smoke. You have smoke. Really? Man, I can throw this far. I guess maybe not underwater, but that's a whole other conversation. Remember, it's like Scientology up to 11. That's true. Oh, man. Is there anybody else actually out here? We're so close to seeing the edge of the map. Okay, there's our 2. You should step a little to the side, you should step a little to the side. You guys are definitely just out of range, so we're just gonna walk you for this turn. We're turn 17, which means we probably find you have ammo. You do. Not to mention the alien mentors do actually exist in this setting. Just take your snapshot. That's pretty much what I expect out of these guys anymore. You are only getting 1 shot, so step forward and kneel. Zero. You moved, you moved, you have enough for 1 shot. You hurt this guy. Which is progress. You should back up. Well, the drone can't bleed. Wait, who got shot? Oh, this guy's panicking? Billy, what's this guy's mental status? I mean, morale's at half. It's possible this guy panicked. If unlikely. Do you have ammo? Nope. Fire your aim shot. Good job. Back to the craft with you. Kneel. We'll get him eventually. Do you have ammo? No. Take your aim shot. Great. Doesn't look like there's much out here. We did hit this guy once, Billy. Half health. Panicked. Okay, so we're at that stage. You guys just take aim shots. And we got him. Mostly stats for people with gas cannons, though we got a bunch of reactions out of that first guy popping his head inside the transport. Damaged paladin armor. We did eviscerate the other aquatoid. Flight records, broken exosuit. Also some inert Illyrium. I don't remember if we ever researched that. Yeah, that's also to be expected. No, I wanted to manufacture those. We aren't manufacturing those, apparently. A GC. Okay, so there's just no limit on how many we can make with money. Give me, like, another 50, probably. Okay, unfortunate. I'm gonna have to repair that armor, too, actually. Go ahead and repair the exosuit. Cue that, and... strip? Enter, not slash. Here we are. Recycle? Small deep. Now, these guys are the sharks. So this is going to be a problem. I don't really know what we can do about this. I also don't want to deal with it at night, although you might just be leaving. This might be a base assault. What are you... Go to base. This is just a random one. You might just... No, okay. Medium. This is something we have to poke our head at. Do we have... Yes, we must have somebody. Yeah, there you go. Seafloor, you have armor, and so does John Boy. Seafloor... Actually, probably not John Boy. Another question. Missing one. Is Seafloor in here? Put this guy in here. Oi. Okay, a couple of you. Is Navigator... Well, we're going to find out. It needs to be the right race. So hopefully yes. Potentially or even likely no. Hydrojet with phosphor ammo. Here we have super cavitating. Get me up to... That's quite a few. That's just quite a few. Okay. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. So the thing is, depending on where this guy lands, it's either just Gilman or aquatoids. I don't think we need to worry about giving everyone a phosphorus hydrojet cannon. Though I'm going to keep them on the craft anyway. Hey, we should get rid of harpoon clips. Just generic harpoon clips. And we should definitely make more super cavitating harpoon clips. You got 2 days left. I need more ammo. So, where are you heading, bud? This could be... This is potentially aquatoids. Okay. Go in this direction. Hello. Okay. This could be our aquatoid. And this could be 2 chances at it, too. I just wanted you to... Yeah, it's fine. I just want you to watch this guy. Where are you going? Uh-huh. Okay. Yep. And they're all landing right here. There's a third one. That's good. We might actually get 2 of these guys. Okay, cool. So we're back to over-prioritizing stun in our loadouts. Billy, you are unfortunately stuck on MC Reader duty. Everybody else, I'm going to need you to carry one of these, and it's daytime, so we don't need flares. Okay, we're gonna have to go through. So, where is Billy? These are flares. You don't need any flares. Take these instead. Yeah, this is probably the optimal loadout here if I can just paste it on everybody. Gas cannon. It prioritizes this ammo. It's interesting. Somebody's already carrying one of these with super cavitating, but... excuse me. Also, if I unload this, I guess I can't. We'll look at that later. I was gonna say, I don't know if the ammo shows up as whatever's inside it. Bored Diver, welcome back. You have a little more strength. We almost want this. We definitely want this. We're gonna open the door and it's gonna be Gilman. Swap this for autogun clip. Take a grenade too. It has the loaded unloaded thing going on? I don't see a difference. These two have different ammo. I mean, if I unload it and then I load it, I don't see any difference in sprite. I know there's a script out there that lets you do that. Just a random thought that I had looking at it. What do you mean we don't have more thermal tasers? I guess you get one of these. They are aquatoids, so the dart pistol will actually do something. And now that I remember we have these, I'm probably gonna have to go and give everybody one. Yeah, I mean, it's a dedicated script you have to set up and run. It's not native to OXC. I'll leave you with that. Okay, we definitely want this pistol. Okay, not over the thermal taser. Over your grenades, though, probably. You can actually carry another grenade. I feel like you want the pistol over the taser. You just don't have range. That's an autogun. Oh yeah, okay, so we're just out. It's fine. Am I giving people autoguns? You have an autogun now. Take your taser back. That's an autogun. That's not an autogun. You probably don't need the autogun. Okay. Take this back, I guess. That's about... We have a sensor, which somebody should carry. You already have one. Bored Diver. Where is you? You already have a scanner. Alright, never mind. Somebody doesn't have a scanner here. It's one of the gas cannon people, then. Okay, so you just carry that instead. Okay. Well, there's our craft for better or worse. That's not exactly the start I wanted, but... Actually, no, hold on, Billy. Billy. Billy's right here, aren't you? So medic. Why does the medic have a DPL? Who knows, but this is our craft. We have to capture a navigator here. We also might be hit by MC immediately, so I'm going to drop all the gas cannons. And this guy. I should put that in your bag. Well, no, on the ground takes less time units. Okay. Okay, we lived. It's for efficient triage. Where did you go? Okay, so you're out there now. Billy is going to need to go somewhere else. You dropped your only weapon. Oh yeah, it's because it's this thing. Can you hit a snapshot? Good job. No more medic. Okay, this being the entrance is a pain. Potentially good, but a pain. I'm gonna ask you to throw your only smoke over here. Drone, what's to our left? Not that much. Okay. Somebody needs to get out of the corner so Billy can have somewhere to sit idle the whole time. Carry your... I hid chat. I clicked out of the window. There we are. Carry this thing with you. Billy, get over into this corner. I might have two of you juggle. Well, no, because that still only gives you +1. We're just gonna have one guy sit with this thing. If we find more than 2 aliens per turn, we've probably breached this thing. And at that point, we can probably stun everybody with our pistols that we have on half the team now. Now, what I really wanted was somebody out here to throw smoke for the team. You can pop your head out. Get one of these guys up to the roof. Probably there. You two should sit in the same spot. Now you can start heading in this direction. Out here, drop smoke. Okay. Oh, that was hopefully not Billy. Ah, that was you. Yeah, drop your gun. You're carrying... What's this thing do? Are we running super cavitating ammo? We are. By the way, does this thing have AP resistance? A little bit. That's your new gun. Drones. What do you see? Nothing? Okay. Well, get out there. Go ahead and get one of these things a bit further forwards here. Hi there. One of you two could be who we're looking for. Billy. Cannon. A soldier. Okay, we have a soldier and a medic out here. Do we have a gas cannon nearby? You can move a little bit out of the way so you don't get gas cannon. You shimmy, pick this guy up, move over to here. That's an incredible... Uh-oh. It's fine. I'm sure the navigator wasn't outside. There also are hopefully 2. That's a really good gas cannon shot, minus the fact that we didn't get to scan somebody. But yeah, and you dropped your thing afterwards. I did remember to do that. Oh, man. Yeah, I didn't consider that there were 3 aquatoids right there that we were going to perfectly splatter all 3 of. Yeah, Superhuman says a decent chance for 2. There might even be a base of 2. It wouldn't surprise me. Imagine they were both there. Well, we scanned 2 of the aliens, so we had a soldier and a medic. Now, this guy we don't know. If I hit... Okay, well, the die grenade just got thrown. But there were only 3 aliens here. And the other thing to note is there is another one of these guys touched down right next to us, and a third one looking for somewhere to touch down. So we should have 2 chances. You have a gas cannon. Yeah, okay. Go ahead and... Well, first off, grab this guy. Make your way over to here and drop the gas cannon. We now have support outside. You probably shouldn't keep this thing in your main hand. I'm also tempted to rush this thing. We have this smoke down. We're going to need people out here. How far forwards can you get? You want at least probably 32. You have 32. You want at least 16, so you go to here. Can you get up to the roof? Yes. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Also, Jams here might be sitting in the corner as bait. You don't even have a scanner. Okay. I'm gonna call that turn while these two smokes go off. Actually, no, you need to move. Hi, bud. Who is that? You somehow don't see this guy. Who is this guy? You're a soldier. Alright, well, do you see this guy? You do. Okay, go ahead and shoot at him. Okay. Can you head to here and scan? Yeah, there's a lot going on in there. Go ahead and throw me a smoke for the drone. We'll drop the drone smoke in the middle of the craft here. Where's our other drone? Here you are. Now, we already got 3 of these guys. I was gonna say, there's probably a 4th. You are also a soldier. No, we need you as bait, since the aliens really want to target you. Yeah, that's great. That's a lot of aliens. Yeah, you should take a step back here. I want to gas cannon this guy again, but we saw what happened last time. Are we at the edge of the map? No, we got a ways to go. So we're gonna start inching forwards. I do kind of want to fire this thing anyway. Can you land a shot like here? Ow, okay, you're doing good. You're up to 4 kills and 2 shots. And we probably want you to pop outside as well with a gas cannon. Do you have a pistol? You have an auto gun. Okay, we'll see how useful that is. You're out of time units anyway, so 2 steps forward. And we have, yeah, we have a bunch of rifles around here. Is this? This is this tile. Okay, so the rest of you are heading out across the rest of the map. Just take a step outside. It's you again, right? Yeah, they keep targeting Uncle Jams, which means you are just gonna sit right here. Well, you inch forwards, don't see anybody. You throw this guy a scanner. Yes, put this on your belt. Run to the wall. Okay, that's your new job. Even if we already have a drone on the roof. Scan for me. Yeah, it's about what I expect. We apparently don't see anybody out here. Doesn't... Oh, hello. Billy, this guy's almost certainly a soldier. Yep. You're gonna need to kill this guy. Okay. There's another guy. There are so many guys out here. Is this another soldier? Yes. I really want to gas cannon this guy. Can you get to a point where you can shoot him? Yes, yes you can. I like that. Smoke up to here. That's good enough. We probably want to smoke even further forwards than that for just those of you walking forwards on the ground. Oh, hi bud. We can't scan you. You're probably a medic. We'll just sit here for a bit. Yep, you're heading that way. You're gonna sit there with the gas cannon at your feet. And that's good enough, right? We are? Yeah, we're out. Ooh. Okay. So now they're mad. You are not fine. You are... It's impressive you didn't panic. You are... Apparently you are fine. There are this many aliens inside. Okay, so somebody's about to walk out. You are going to panic on the next turn or two. Pretty much without question. Is this guy a medic? How do you see... You're a technician. Technicians are not useful to us. You are a soldier. Okay. You're going to take out the technician. Uh-huh. You just keep inching forwards. We're still not at the edge of the map. Can you see the soldier? You'll be able to see him first with thermal vision. Well, that's not soon enough. Okay. You with the gas cannons, I do want you staring down on the entrance, so you're probably just gonna sit here. Maybe shift a little off to the side so you're not shooting at each other. That just means this guy's gonna live another turn. Where's the drone? Get this out to here. That should do. Well, we can start taking aimed shots from the smoke here. Nah, just keep moving forwards. Okay, by the way, do you have a scanner? You do have a scanner. Drop your thermal taser, take your scanner. I recommend putting this in your backpack too, and head towards the roof. You also should... I probably should have had you look this way, because you have rear armor, right? Yeah. Okay. And you guys are just standing here. Well, one of you is just standing here. Uh-oh. Uh-huh. You did finally panic. Okay. Where did this guy end up? Real close. Can you see this guy? You will be able to see this guy first. Okay, well, you missed. Can you guys hit snapshots? Yep, good job. Okay, drone, what are we looking at? Nobody actually walked outside. Great. Okay, can you scan to the entrance? Probably not. You're gonna want to be way out here. Just gonna have you run. Guns on your belt, good. Excuse me again. Do you have a taser? You do have a taser, so we're not going to worry about that. That's there in case somebody needs it, which is likely to be one of the two people with gas cannons here. Okay, and drone is here. Doesn't see anybody. Okay. Hi there. Who's this? You're a soldier. Can you kill it? Yes. Okay, that's good. We want this thing probably... yeah, it's close enough. This also might be fake smoke. We will see what happens there. A drone. Are we at the edge of the map just yet? It just keeps going. Okay. Do any of you have time units? You have time units. Okay, this is the edge of the map. Get a smoke down for the drone. You don't have one. Probably should have checked that you also had smoke to throw with your time units. Just back up onto the smoke. Okay. We are going to need to keep moving forwards. Oh, so slowly. Yeah, it's on your back. Okay, you're fine. Yeah, that's why you're there. Give me a scan. Oh, hi, bud. Why are... what? Soldier that panicked. What do you mean 112 melee accuracy on an aquatoid? Okay, well, anyway, up to the roof with you. Or at least get close to the roof. Okay, well... I guess we sit here for a little while. Do you guys have another smoke you can throw? Yeah, get that up to the entrance there. According to your scan, nobody else is outside, so we're just gonna sit here. We are not quite... at the point where... also, do you have a smoke? You do. Can you throw? Yes, actually. Okay, cool. And you're going to be alongside this group, who is also mostly out of smoke. Throw into there. Okay, you're just going to hold position there. You guys can move around here with the exosuit. Okay, and drone can just move out, I guess. Move a little closer to the smoke. That did very little. You should juggle this thing forwards. Okay, once we get this corner clear, I mean, we'll be in good shape. So somebody panicked, and it wasn't you. Which is good. Somewhere out here a gas cannon was fired. It could have been at the drone. It was not at the drone, so somebody's out here panicking. Do you still have your smoke? You're up 3 tiles. There we go. Okay. Well, just send it then. We don't have a guy. Somebody inside might be panicking, which could be really bad. Especially if there's something in there with the DPL. How many turns is it then? It's not even turn 10. Okay. Well, you're going with these guys. You're going with these guys. We need the rest of you to turn around, and we're gonna start heading inside if we can. You panicked again. Who has energy? Oh, you're also being targeted. Okay, put this in your bag. Pull out the pistol and the stun rod. You book it to the far... no, you should probably stand here. We'll put you a little closer. Pistols and... I think we just switch all the way. We got a couple people with lethal weapons, but that's gonna be you on your belt. We probably do want you to have this thing out instead. And do you have a taser? You do. Okay. Well, off we go. Hopefully we don't explode. Yeah, that's a thing you can do. Do you have a lethal weapon? Just plain lethal. Okay, so you'll just keep sitting here. Oh, that's good, actually. That's bad. Uh-huh. Okay, well, shit. Drone, where are you? I need you to get back here and give me a scan. You're nowhere near. Okay. 1. Oh, hey, aquatoid. What are you? You are a soldier. Okay, so you do not matter. You can make an attempt at killing this guy. You can see him. Okay. Auto is 19. You get... Okay, so you need 25 time units. Good job. Hopefully this guy doesn't have grenades. Okay, who's this? That's another soldier. Belt is 8. Okay, so ground, auto fire. Hand is actually the most efficient use of time unit. Get out of them. Can you book it to the other side? Oh, you could. You don't really have the time units to do anything with this, but you're over here now. Okay. Yeah, grab this thing. This guy might have grenades. You do have grenades, but his grenades are smoke grenades, hopefully. You panicked and ran away, which means you dropped your scanner somewhere. Other drone... Okay. The map is cleared. We should start heading around this outside. Uh-huh. Berserk. Yeah, you didn't have anything in your hand. This is a soldier. Go ahead and shoot this guy. This guy... We got him. Okay. I need you to hit this guy. Who's that guy? That's a soldier. Okay. You need to guard this with your life. You cannot guard this with your life currently. Get out of... Alright, well, you're stuck here. Put this on your belt since I don't know that we need it. Okay, and we are absolutely capturing the second one, if it runs outside panicking. Now, hopefully somebody with a DPL doesn't walk outside and blast a Reaver here, but, pretty much anything else we're fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. A drone to the roof. Maybe here? Oh, you don't have time units. It's fine. You have no time units. So this guy a scanner. Good job, bud. At least you tried. Yeah, put this guy in your... What's this guy weigh? 30? Okay. So you're gonna go stand here. Hmm. Okay, you have a taser. You do have a taser. Okay, you're going nowhere. Oh, you're back. Good. That's all friendly. Okay. Well, we don't see anything. You dropped whatever you're carrying, which, 2 of these things. You're gonna stick with these since you're well, vulnerable to what is potentially a second navigator. So we all inch forwards. Yeah, somebody's got to get a scanner up onto this roof here. Good job. It's fine, you dropped the scanner on the roof. There is still a navigator inside somewhere. Drone, are you in position? You are in position. So we're looking at... nothing all that dangerous, I want to say. So 2 of you are probably in here. You are not going in. Are you one of the gas cannon people? No. And you still have this guy in your bag. You can head in. I don't know that we want you to. You are going to swap your items around and stand at the door here. Can you throw this to Licks? Why? What? You can definitely throw there. Okay. Now, realistically... Ooh. Good job. Oh, is it turn 20? No, it's turn 14. What's going on here? Oh, they're above us. Well, that's great. This guy is potentially right here. You are a squad leader. I actually didn't check how many time units you had. What I want from you is to kneel. You open the door. Who's upstairs? You have a cannon. You have no time units, though. You're a technician, so we don't care. You can die. Okay, well, you didn't quite die. You want to fire this guy, it's fine. Okay, there was one whole navigator on board this thing, and we got it. Very, very good. Stat-wise, good. Loot-wise... Apparently the technician lived. There were 2 navigators. Okay, so the guy who ran panicking in front of whoever had the thermal taser before panicking got the second navigator. Okay. Well, we're immediately dropping whatever research we were doing. Because, yeah, we really, really need the Gauss. Okay, score, good, stats. So anything super meaningful, a bit of accuracy, a bit of throwing. Nobody got reactions, although we did have a bit of reaction. +1 melee. Yeah, good for you. Okay. We're up to 11.4 mil, although I think we had to sell things. Are we gonna have to do that again? Yeah. Yeah, we are. Okay. Dupe head torpedoes take more than 1 space per unit. That's really bad, actually. Wait, are we filling up an entire large storage? Of course we are. 310. Versus what, 50? 50. So we really do want a second one of these if we can help it. But I don't see a way to get away with that. We can't get away with dismantling this general stores. We are making harpoon clips. Nope, we no longer need harpoon clips. Go back to the Gilman. What I do think I want to do... Oh yeah, D dot. What? No. I think if I just get rid of, like, keep 10 of these on base. Well, no, we're going to need a bit more than that. Keep 16 of these on base. Much, much more sustainable. I would sell some corpses. We probably do want to sell corpses, right? Because Gilmen are down to only 9.2. It's like half a unit. Probably 0.4. Well, no, it's not even 0.45? I don't know. Oh, no, it is 0.4. It tells you right there. Shrimp light drones. That's funny. And yeah, we have a whole bunch of aquatoid corpses, so what I'm gonna do is check which... So aquatoids give us 2 electronic components. Gilmen give us 1. So we're just going to sell the Gilmen and do the aquatoids instead. Because we are well out of capacity there. Okay, and that should fix our storage problems. Now research. We are working on the shard flask. Yeah, that's not happening. Where's our technician navigator? Did I not cancel this? Thank you. Okay, we will also cancel both of these. And if the cannon's the only item worth using, I can probably sell the other ones. I assume there's no dependencies for this guy. There's no dependencies, so bye-bye. We have some more cannons. Oh, that's a major improvement in storage, too. Okay. I keep expecting there to be some magic solution to our storage. The second base is nice. We're gonna want... What's our living quarters situation? Not good enough. So at some point we'll be able to move engineering to another base. What's the large living quarters do? 275 alongside 25 storage. So we probably want 2 storage and a living quarters at this rate. But that'll be for another base. Yeah, at some point we'll have engineering. This might turn into engineering. And engineering will have a whole bunch of storage going for it. It should be good enough. Workshops still give 50, right? Yeah, and then you have 25. That's pretty much the standard there. Okay. But, yeah, we got the navigator. Which means in a minute it'll unlock this. It'll unlock by this, which leads to magnav. Which leads to... Gauss. You can recycle this into what? What do you do with this? What? Okay, great. Yeah, anyway, we're on the way to Gauss. That's good. I will take a look at... I don't know what this guy's doing. Actually, we don't even have the storage for most of this stuff. Oh, you're just gone. Okay. And you're back at base. let me take a look at what we have in stores here. Because we need all of the aquaplastics we can get. The aquaplastic armor. Hold on, let me just give that to somebody. No, I want... Alright, take me here. Armor. Who has what? You have exosuits, you have exosuits. Here you go. Good for you. Does that improve storage a little bit? Gonna go with no, not really. Okay. And our aquaplastics are what? Are aquaplastics even? Yeah, they are. 0.1. We get probably 50 out of the missions, or that's only 5 storage. Zarbite is similarly up there, but the Zarbite and the aquaplastics alone are going to put us to capacity, so we don't have the storage to deal with this mission. Unless I want to sell aquatoid corpses, which, I mean, I could. Do we need it? Once we have Gauss, I don't think we do. We might do it anyway. We'll go ahead and send it out. Do I have time to stream for it? If we speed over... Well, it's also got MC. No. No, it's fine. We don't need to do it. Very small, very deep. Oh, hello. Yeah, maybe it's a good thing we didn't deploy. Where are you? Uh-oh. Okay, so we're getting hit by another base assault soon. Are you back? What are you up to? These could be sharks. Dupe launchers, yes. We wanted those for... Tamore. Is this our cannon slot? Yes, it is. Medium, very deep. What are you up to? You don't know. Okay, so you're landing there. These are sharks. And we don't have the ability to deal with sharks, so we just kind of got to ignore that. You, on the other hand... You're not gonna... Okay. What are you up to? Is this more sharks? No, yeah, well, probably. Yeah, this whole region's been shark. Is this another medium? This is another medium. Very small. What are you up to? Are you gonna land? Very large. Uh-oh. Huh. So, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Stop. Jumping. Where are you going? Do you even know? What the hell? Wait, but these are sharks. Man. We can't do this mission. I thought it was a base assault because it came in at full speed. We don't have Gauss soon enough to do this. Oh yeah, that's good. Spelling. Particle to start... Oh, no, that's not what we want. Deep ones, I guess. Ooh, aquaplastics. Hallucinoid, electronic, yeah, just start getting rid of some of the corpses since they're taking up so much space. Oh yeah, no, that's what I wanted. Cows first, exam rooms later, yeah. Unfortunately so. We have the phosphor, Do sharks have MC? Because we do have the hydrojet with phosphor. which is usable. It seems like just a bad idea, though. The terror unit does. Oh, right. You know, I forgot about that. We'll let that be. There's an alien base there. That battleship disappeared into the ground. Wait a minute. So... damn it. That's annoying. Okay. The Moray is good to go as well, so you are going to target... Actually, no, hold on. You should just have the fuel capacity. So you can target this. And you should finally be able to escort. Very nice. Okay, well, we're doing one of these again. It's been a while. We can't use supercavitating ammo, right. Where's Billy? What we're going to do here is just equip everybody with one of these. You don't need one of these. You do. Actually, you want this guy. Okay. That is my lazy equipment around here, since it doesn't really matter for this mission. Oh, you know how nice it is to be on land during day? Wait, we have armor too. We're like, well, no, that's not. We're not borderline immune. Go ahead and get me a smoke out here. Because these guys have all the sonic pistols and shard weapons at this point, right? Get one of these guys out to here. Okay. Do we have a scanner for what's going on out front? Absolutely nothing. Okay. Yeah, you guys have progressed to this stage. Not all that impressive. Okay. Can you just fire again? No, you can't. Can you go back inside? Yeah, do that. Able Seaman. Yeah, most of you are going to need this training, so... Opening the fence to give this guy a path to kill you was not what I had in mind. Get out of the way, get out of the way. You can put yourself outside since you should be immune. Good. Good reaction shot. What's that guy carrying? A shotgun. Okay, so you're perfectly fine. You don't need to fire snapshots. This is one of the land weapons. Okay. Wow. Okay. Book it to here, get yourself a smoke down on the other side of the fence. We see two! Okay, you're a problem. Uh-huh. Oh, this is how we captured one of these earlier, isn't it? You don't have smoke, or grenades. Oh wait, we have gas cannons. Take this guy out. That was not even close. I mean, you could fire again. The shotgun's not going to hurt you. And we have decent line of sight over here. Do it again. Look at the shotgun. Actually, a grenade could cause problems. But that's fine, because we can throw a smoke out to here somewhere. Now we're going to go back to what I was looking at originally. Get this guy a grenade. Throw this thing out to here. That is good enough. You should definitely back up. Well, actually, yeah, back up. Okay. And I do think you can't see this guy. Didn't stop you. Wait, I do think we want more people over here. That is not the direction I expected you to path. That didn't hurt as much as I would have hoped. Okay. Yeah, keep firing over here. Well, you caught somebody over there. Okay, can you auto-fire this guy away? Yes. Thousand-eyed fool. You might not... well... You have pretty good reactions, you can do it with training. Most people here who don't have gas cannons could probably do with training. Yeah. Okay, there is a deep one somewhere. Probably wandered this way, judging by the fact the gas cannon hit nothing. Oh yeah, and we're gonna want two of you guys outside. Go ahead and move to here. There's a guy, there's a deep one. Just shoot it. I don't think I can see you back. Is that a shotgun? That's a shotgun. Oh wait, you can fire a snapshot too. There you go. Oh, hi there. You can see both of them. You killed somebody way off in the distance. Okay. That's good enough for me. Can you hit this guy? Good job, I guess. Somebody just got killed over here by a stray bullet. There's a whole other chunk we haven't seen yet. Okay. You should probably back up into smoke. Okay, you're all outside now. You don't need to be outside. Okay, we are probably causing most of these guys to panic outside of these. Time units, you say? Yeah, there you go. One guy surrendered. We killed 10 of them pretty quick. Fortunately, we don't need more shotguns. We got pistols and rifles. We'll keep the flasks around. We might actually have to research that thing. And we've been selling most of these, I believe. Yeah, we don't actually need these for anything. Cool. take that mission. That's probably close to the end of stream. We'll see if anything interesting happens. Where are you going? What? What? They can just damage things? Oh, come on. Can I build over this? Do they just suicide bomb? Do I actually have to build defenses? Okay, but can I just build a wide array sonar over top of this? Yeah, I can. Okay, we're not even fixing that. That's staying as rubble. An aquatoid navigator is finally completed. Go ahead and start on that magnetic navigation. It's going to take a while, but it's pretty much the only project here that matters. Hallucinoid dissection complete. I guess we can do deep ones. No, I want everybody in this. There you go. Very small. Depth normal. Where are you heading? Okay. I'm gonna just assume it's still sharks. There is, I'm reasonably confident, a base over here somewhere. Give me more armor, I guess. Where is you? Do I have the buoy? I do. Give me one of these. How long is that gonna take? A few days. Okay. I want to put a buoy over here. Okay. Give me the extra medkits that we're missing. Very small airborne. Okay. You are heading... to stop. It's gone. Man. This is sad. They just keep landing over here. There could be more than one alien over there, but... intercept with refueling for 10 hours. Uh-oh. We're definitely getting hit with a base assault here again. Or not? This thing might get destroyed. I need you to sit right here. Monsters are terrorizing an island. That is just what I wanted to hear. Is it gone already? Well, no, it's this island. Yes, we gotta hit this. Okay. No, we got time. We're not beating this. Go ahead and intercept this guy. Let's actually switch to real drones. Off you go, intercept. We want the Moray to escort. It couldn't have ended on a positive note. Yeah, it really couldn't. Manufacture, I mean, repair an exosuit. Oh, and it's gonna be nighttime too. Not that it matters, but... Okay, strip the paladin armor. Well, here we are. You guys get a smoke on the off chance you need it. The rest of you guys, we're just gonna sit here. I am really... No, because we can't end the turn, so we have to kill these guys. It's an autogun, it has no ammo. It's gotta be the first turn. Okay. That's what we're looking for. Who's got the pistol? Bro. Outside you go, drone. You can move. You can move. You shimmy, grab the pistol. I don't care. I know. Chop chop. Back inside. Okay, good. Can we do this with the second one? Somebody here must have a pistol. There we go. I know. Get out of the way. Can we even hit this thing? Apparently so. Okay, well, you missed a couple times after that, but we tried. Are we missing this thing every time? Oh, we got it. Okay. Okay. We have now captured everything we care about. I'm going to shoot some mindworms. Nope, I'm going to shoot some mindworms. Yeah, shoot the worms. Okay, well, that's fine. We're leaving. Capturing 2 aliens almost offset the civilian deaths. That's kind of scary. And I'm not going to know which one of these is more useful. Okay, so I need to research the locust before the mindworms? No? Leads to this? Leads to... Oh, good lord, okay. Yeah, that's... and that leads to this, but of course it requires the biolab, because, you know. But the locust leads to, apparently just, we get our own mindworms? It only requires an HQ? That or the mission stops showing up. That would be nice. Or it spawns new missions. Yeah, we'll find out. But that's good. Score, remarkably not negative. Couple of points for people. The subpen is complete. We don't actually need the second one. In 2 days, we're going to put a bunch of soldiers on this base. We were able to use super cavitating ammo because it was bugged last time. Oh, they turned into something worse. Incredible. Oh, yeah, the buoy's almost at its destination. Small airborne. You are... not targeting the base. I was going to say, stop doing that. Okay, you're gone. Buoy is probably getting shot down. We have some small amount of storage. What do we have here going for us? We've actually used a lot of our stuff, so I'm going to transfer back to home probably 10 of these. I might transfer all of this back. I'd like to put soldiers with guns on this base. Because then I can grab X-rifles, laser rifles, some ammo. How much? Okay, so that's how much storage space we have access to. I would like 1 drone, maybe 2. It's gonna be good enough. Good. Make... At this point, we're just waiting. I would like to try the heavy gas cannon, but we don't really need 10 of these guys. Wait, what is this? Requires an aquaplastic, because that's not a huge deal. The ammo also requires aquaplastics, which is more of a... No, it doesn't. Never mind. Good. Wait, did I just change it to not... Never mind. That was ammo. That's fine. We're only making 2 cannons. We'll see how they work. Good for you. I don't remember what you were going to be, so I'll just leave you in this state. In a day, we put soldiers on that base. Uh-huh. Okay, so you crossed right over it. Where are you going? You're going to go land. You're going nowhere. Okay, so you're going to sit here for a while, because the battleship disappeared into the seabed at this position. Good, we don't have enough there. They have a 2x burst, but no arcing shots. Yeah, that was my impression. I just don't know how... I don't know what the weight looks like. I don't know what the range looks like. I'm kind of hoping it uses accuracy. It's kind of a middle ground between gas cannon and hydrojet. Okay. And it's just living space, yeah. So what did that put us up to storage-wise? 10 out of 10. Okay, wow. Yeah, it does have incredible high explosive, which is what I was looking at. Now, how useful that is, I don't know. We're gonna find out. Good. Generic gas cannon we do need the ammo for. AP option is a heavy shotgun shell. I don't know that we have that unlocked yet. Yeah, this is what we're really looking for. No. Purchase recruit. Get me 20? We have 20 weapons. Can I use this on... info? I just assume this is dual media. Wait, but that's not even that good. Not against aliens, so we're gonna ignore the hard suit. Yeah, this looks fine. Which means you have a bunch of nameless subscribers coming in, and they will stay nameless, because that's how the script is set up. It only goes after the home base here. Alien bombs have damaged our base. Where? Stop that. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Are they gonna keep doing this? Do I just leave this base here? Give up? Because I have the money. We're gonna try one more time. Yeah, the drone's good. The bolts are complete. Hydrojet Zarbite. We don't need any of this. Oh, this is ammo for the buoy because we can give it a harpoon because that does anything. Haha. I mean, we have one of these, I guess. Oh yeah, because we killed the navigator. Yeah, turn his corpse into... it's funny. I mean, super cavitating, I'm just gonna stop production here. We shouldn't need that. More than we already have. What I would like is, we never researched some ammo. Never mind. Yeah, we might just go back to selling medkits. And that's going to be the month, which is good. And we're up to 15 mil. Which is great, but we're also not really building any bases because we were waiting on the navigator. Cool. Okay. What's your fuel capacity? 85%. Okay, so you're going to sit here for a full month, and we're going to see what happens. But, yeah, we're going to save the game because an artifact site's going to pop up. And we're saving that for next stream. So, thank you all for watching. I just saved the game. Yeah, thank you all for watching. I will see you... Yeah, it's going to be till next week, Wednesday. Is there any... No, I don't think there's anything else to add. Join the Discord if you're not in there. I assume most people... Oh, it locked my cursor again. I assume most people here are aware of that. But yeah, it's going to be stream. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next week.